No, I'm not stealing my son's school lunch. I think this is something that many of you sometimes struggle with, leftover pap. I'm going to show you a nifty way how to use up this leftover pap, and I'm going to be using KOO's Pilchards in tomato sauce. I'm Chef Reuben Riffel. Let's make something delicious. I think the nice thing about pap is obviously once it cools down, it sets into whatever shape you store it in. I've stored it in this little bucky, and now I can really cut and shape it into any shape that I want. I'm gonna make kind of like a toasted pap, like a toasted cheesy pap. So I'm gonna cut it into like kind of sandwich rectangular shape, and then we're gonna toast it, add some nice cheese to it, and then we're gonna make a beautiful topping with some of these ingredients here. I'm gonna heat up the pilchards. We're not gonna do too much to it. It's already very tasty as it is. We're just gonna heat it up and bring it all together towards the end. So I'm gonna do 2 rectangles. Okay, now I just wanna heat up my pan. I'm gonna add some butter. Now the butter actually assists in getting that nice toastiness. My little pap rectangles goes in. I'll just do a little seasoning. So I'm gonna add some cheese, mature cheddar. It's gonna reduce the temperature a little bit. So I've just flipped this straight onto the cheese. The cheese will melt and almost go nice and crispy on the outside. And I'm gonna do the same on the back side of it as well. Okay, that looks beautiful, nice and crisp, beautiful color. So I'm just gonna put that to one side and start our topping. KOO Pilchards are high in omega-3 fatty acids, and it's already cooked in this beautiful, delicious tomato sauce. And I'm not gonna do too much to it. I'm just gonna heat it up in the oven, and then I'm gonna start with this nice, chunky, warm salsa that's just gonna elevate it to another level. Right, now for our little warm salsa, I've got some olive oil here. Okay, now I just want to thinly slice my garlic. I'll use half of this clove. Go straight in there. By making sure the oil's not too hot, the garlic basically just infuses the oil without frying. Okay, so now I'm going to add my cashew nuts. I've just lightly chopped them. Our capers. Now the capers brings a nice sort of brininess to this dish, almost a bit of pickle. We're adding some apricots to it, so also breaks that bit of sweetness. Go straight in there. Okay, and then I want to add a little bit of red onion, not too much. Just small piece of red cabbage. I think that needs a bit of acidity, some lemon. I'm also going to add some of the zest. Tiny bit of black pepper. Okay, and then I've got some lovely fresh Italian parsley here, so we're just going to chop that up. Nice to get that green, bit of green in there, together with the red and all that lovely other colors that's in there. Time to check on the pilchards and bring this dish together. Oh, that just smells and looks amazing. That skin almost crisps up a little bit. So some nice caramelization that happened there, which is going to enhance that flavor. Okay, plate up. Okay, so you've got that nice sort of crispy cheese toast, pap toast at the bottom. Oh, nicely caramelized pilchards on there. Now I also want to use some of that sauce. Okay, now for our lovely warm salsa. And that's it. I think that's elevating pilchards to another level. Beautiful textures, using leftover pap, the cheese, getting some texture in there as well, and that warm salsa just to complement the dish even more. I can't wait to tuck in. Get a little bit of everything. Now that's just packed with flavor, packed with texture, and very moreish. I just want to get in there again. So next time when you have some leftover pap, you know what to do. I'm gonna go in for another bite.